Greetings and salutations, all you beautiful individuals. It is League Unlocked. Welcome back. My name is Eric. We're doing a little countdown epi today. It's been a while now since some record-breaking MSI performances, so we're looking back at the 5 highest kill totals in a single game by a single player. A lot of these were difficult to find, so truthfully, I might have missed one, but I'm pretty sure these are the 5 highest kills by a player in a single game. Only major regions or international events were included. So yes, sorry, some of the tier 2, tier 3 leagues. Someone might have popped off, had a 30 kill game. We're not talking about that today. So major 4 and internationals. And right from the get-go, if we're looking top 5, we're extending to top 6 because you got a tie immediately at 16 kills, one of which was the debut week of Mr. FPX Bo. Yes, we're going back to 2021, and you remember a couple of Olaf games out of him, and this is the 2021 FPX, if you recall. Incredibly hyped up, especially through the summer split when they ended up going to the World Championship with Tien as the starting jungler, because Bo had that whole teensy-weensy little match-fixing issue that eventually got him removed from the starting lineup, but no rookie made a bigger splash during his first couple of games, first couple of weeks in a very long time in the LPL, probably since Milky Way, the modern era version. Another FPX guy, by the way. What's with them and junglers? But yeah, back-to-back quadra kills in this series against IG. That's IG Jeune. Who of course goes on to BLG, but this was still rookie and the shy era IG, and Bo absolutely putting up as a rookie on this still star-studded FPX roster. When you had Nuguri, Doumbé was still there, LWX was still actually a solid AD carry within the LPL, but just made Olaf look absolutely busted. The game immediately after this, I think he gets 10 kills on Olaf, so he has 26 kills on this one pick across 2 games, if you were including an entire series, obviously. This one would be up there, probably even higher, but one heck of a debut out of Bo, and, you know, we were denied seeing more of him, obviously, and seeing this FPX squad at Worlds with Bo in the lineup, because ultimately Tien was one of the main culprits for underperforming at that disappointing World Championship for FPX. So who knows if Bo had stuck around and played through those Worlds. The other fella with 16 kills is another huge what if, and again, I feel so sad talking about it most of the time. It is Danny. Evil Geniuses Danny. We're going to that series against Team Liquid, I believe. I don't remember, was it this series or later when they rematch against them? Game 1 is when he has the crazy Jinx Penta, but this is specifically kills in a game. He had more kills on this Ezreal game. This is the Bjergsen, Bwipo, Hansama era Team Liquid, but just watching Danny play, how confident, how aggressive he is in these clips. Didn't matter. Zeri, Jinx, the Ezreal, just no hesitation flashing forward, Arcane shifting forward. He got a quadra kill. He had so many kills in this game. And so many team fights. He's the game changer that they need. He's solo killing Hansama. This is now a 3v2 scenario that they are behind, but Ezreal at full health. Again, the confidence stepping into 3v2 really reminds me of a Jackie Love type of playstyle, so that's an ultimate compliment for a Western player to even be compared to that. But yes, absolutely tragic that we didn't get more games, more time with Danny on the Rift, but the fact that he has so many iconic plays and even stats, 16 kills, one of the 5 most that you've ever seen in these major regions or international events, so huge credit to Danny. And a career highlight reel better than almost every other player in the LCS, and my man only played for basically 2 years, not even 2 full years. So again, just a testament to how unbelievably incredible and what a true piece of talent Danny was. But it wasn't enough to be number 4 on this list, because you had a vintage Karsa Performance post TES, my man was supposed to be completely washed in the jungle, but he still had it cooking for V5. This is the V5 that went 14-2 to clinch that first seed in the regular season in 2022 spring. Viego was still kind of a new champion. He only been around for a year, but this was an absolute reset city from the get-go. Karsa got one of the first kills for V5 and really did not look back, on track to triple kill after triple kill after triple kill, popping in and just absolutely cleaning up. He gets so low in a lot of these fights, but I swear this guy ulted 50 times. He got so many resets throughout this one. As he grabs one triple there, he's only got 8 kills. He gets another clean one. Much like this owner Viego play that we used to see at MSI, he just plays all these different champions. The highest skill ceiling champion in the game is 100% Viego when you're popping off on resets, because you're playing kits from 3-4 different champions optimally while getting resets along the way. If you do it perfectly, then yes, he is still probably one of the most broken champs in the game. Case in point, Karsa wrapping up 17 kills. By the way, 23 out of 24 KP, kill participation, with those 17 kills. So maybe he was KSing a little bit, but he was the guy who was there at the forefront, involved for every single one of these plays out of V5. And it's too bad they didn't make a deep playoff run, because they had such a good regular season. And Karsa wasn't the first team, but he was second team All-Pro jungler, so he was absolutely not washed during that time on Victory 5. Then we get to an international event where just below 20 kills, 19 kills for the puppy dog on Kog'Maw, Mr. RNG Uzi. It's actually not puppy dog. He plays the Christmas Kog'Maw skin, which is probably the best because he gets to sing some Christmas songs with the emotes. But Reckless versus Uzi, they start just spoon feeding Mr. President. This isn't even 2018 Golden Road RNG. This is the year before, 2017, and this was an incredibly back and forth game. You even have at one point the 7-0 Uzi. Look how many turret shots this guy takes. He just walks in 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously doesn't notice that the turret's hitting him. Soaz throws a house and he goes down. This is the biggest anomaly on this list because Uzi racks up 19 kills, but they lose the game. He's the only player to lose the game on this list where they're setting so many kills, and RNG defended their base heroically multiple times, but he's got more kills than Fnatic, 21-10, and somehow the game was even. And I think at the end there were 9 inhibitors taken by Fnatic to finally close this game out, north of 54 minutes, and they have to do it in absolute chaos, sprawling Nexus bum rush where Uzi is still picking up his final 2 kills of the game on the very last base defense. Maybe if he doesn't die to a turret 30 minutes earlier into the game, maybe RNG is able to close it out. But Uzi, even left standing, still ready to auto attack. That was just to avoid getting swept. Fnatic would go on to lose in the very next game. But the fact that 19 kill Kog'Maw loses the game, he was full build 20 minutes before the game ended. He even had a Randuin's. He was building tankier just to survive at that point. But hey, big ups, big credit to Fnatic for being able to win that game. And honestly surprised Uzi isn't on this list more. I'm sure he had so many double-digit kill games, but the 19 kill Kog'Maw is where he comes in that 3 spot. Number 2, we're heading over to the LCS, and we're going a little bit back in time. 2016 quarterfinals spring split, C9 versus NV, game 4. This is Jensen when he was toe-to-toe with Bjergsen for best mid laner in the LCS, and despite he gets first blooded, he starts the game 0-1-0 on the LeBlanc before a nasty little roam eventually nets him 3 kills. I don't think he even did a ton of damage in this game, truthfully. Jensen was pretty damn set up, spoon-fed a little bit by Smoothie's Thresh, but he had 14 kills at 10 minutes, or excuse me, 10 kills at 14 minutes. Still pretty dang insane. That is Peanut Lee Sin at MSI levels of kill efficiency. And yes, look, he's just one-tapping, last shotting. Boop, hit him with the chain. Boop, hit him with the W to get a double. He's hardly even doing anything, but After starting 0-1, he had one more death, but 27 kills in 26 minutes. That is a rarity to see in the LCS, and a rarity for anyone to be approaching 20 kills in a game. So that one, very convincing that Jensen and the boys win. I would hope when you have a 20 kill LeBlanc to tap in everybody. But of all the players in LCS history, Jensen's probably not the guy you think of first and foremost for racking up a record amount of kills. But in playoffs, 20 kills on that LeBlanc. Playoffs is one thing, but an international final is a whole other beast entirely. Of course, the record-shattering, no way this will ever be touched. Game 2, Gen.G versus BLG 2024 MSI, the PaYS Ballista game. I know he gets all the headlines because 28 kills is nutty, but this game was all about Lehens on Blitzcrank. Time and time again, he was hooking somebody, just spoon-beating kills over to PaYS. A lot of these look like they're replays, but they were different moments in the game. Jun getting caught out, other people getting pulled out. This lethality, Callista was so out of control when he got so disgustingly fed. One Q and pull out the rend. It felt like it did 40% of people's health when PaYS had like a 3-4, might have even ballooned up to a 5k individual gold lead over Elk at this point. Elk was one of the premier AD carries in the world, and the bot lane for Gen.G was gapping it that hard. So many absolutely insane hooks, and the fact that this game took so long to close out is, I feel like this game should have ended with PaYS having like 17 kills, but Gen.G racking up 35 different kills plus in a 38-minute game, and eventually they get, of course, this beautiful fountain dodge to secure the penta, secure the 28-kill dream. But again, the numbers are insane for the kill participation because what is it, 28 and 7, 35 out of 39 kills is insane to be putting up those numbers. That's even more than Lehens was contributing as a support. So PaYS, people were questioning the bot lane for Gen.G coming into this event, and what an incredible statement. I don't see how anybody is topping 28 kills, especially at an international event, but even domestically in any of the major regions. A lot of things have to go right. First and foremost, you got to have a long enough game to even amass that many kills, and Gen.G, slower to close out that match against BLG, allowed them to be able to do that. But unless the game just gets sped up to insane amounts and all sense of macro leaves and everyone is just degeneratively skirmishing and fighting nonstop, which has been the LPL playstyle in the past, I don't see how anyone's racking up 28 individual kills. 8 more than the highest on this list, 9 more than the highest at an international event. 9 kills in itself is a rock solid MVP level performance to a player to have. And to have that be the gap from first to second, absolutely nutty play out of both Lehens and PaYS. Maybe we'll do a list for lowest kills by a team. It's a 10-way tie at 0 because that's just how it would work. But 28 kills. Absolutely insane performance out of PaYS. But that is it today for League Unlocked. My name is Eric, and thank you to all you absolutely wonderful individuals for hanging out as always. And you best believe we'll catch you on that flippity flip.